I thought that I might not want to be in, but actually I do. Yeah, I mean, I felt bad first because Keys wants to come in tonight on Tuesday. I can't do that. I ran out my StreamYard hours. YouTube side by side is not working, has not been. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't even risk it. Can you hear me at this point? Actually, that's important too because the whole thing I've been fucking around with trying to get my cameras and mics to go on time and the right time and frustrations all around. Hey, cheers to the fucking software and whatnot. Cheers, everybody. Anyways, I'm early and I'm on, so and I will be. I was feeling a bit less than enthused, but yeah. Stuff goes on, man. Things are going better. Some things went wild, I just didn't go today for the internment because I wanted my daughter to get back to school and, can't leave them. Hopefully I can be heard. Can I be heard? All right. Please let me know. Please click like. What's up? So yeah, I mean, I kind of felt bad because I know Smooth Keys wants to come up. I can't do it because I'm out of StreamYard time. That'll be after November something. Can I be heard? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Or is my mic working? It's important. Please let me know. Please click like. If not, I'll have to abandon this and start one, yeah? Cheers to you either way. I bet money I can't be heard. I'm going to go put the incense where it lives. I'll be right back. Yo, Nobby, can you hear me, man? I don't have anybody, to ask. I just need to know because I do not trust the software. What's going on, Nobby? 5x5? 5x5. If that's an answer, cheers. Peace. 211. I got to go put this incense where it lives. I'll be back. Jostling the area. Peace to everybody and their ancestor. Thanks for all the likes. I'll be right back. Got to put it where it lives. I'll be right back. Cheers. Peace. All right, so I am going to test out this over-the-counter like herb. It's a ThcA, you know what I mean? Boom. Can you see what that says? No. Damn, man, that's hard to see, huh? Well, it's some kind of gram of ThcA. I think it says Russian doll. Some people know why that might appeal to me. Pop. But this is just your straight up over-the-counter vape store stuff in Virginia here. What's up, 100 Angel? How you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Angel. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Angel? 100, let me know. Good evening, Brian. Nice to see you. What's going on, man? Let me know you can hear me, okay? So, yeah. Oh, good, good, good. Initially, Smooth Keys wanted to join in tonight on Tuesday, and that's great. I would love to. The YouTube side-by-side for me, going live has not been working for a couple months. I don't know what's up with that, but it means that I have to use my StreamYard time, and I'm out of it. I'm out of it till the middle of, or the beginning at least, of next month. Thank you, Brian. What's going on, Brian? How is everybody? I'm literally going to try this Virginia legal over-the-counter ThcA stuff. Boom, boom, boom. This one's called Russian Doll, and I think it's also sativa. So I'm going to try that out. Let's see what happens with that, you know. Oh, okay. Heck yeah. Nabi, I didn't know that one, you know. Hey, I'm glad we worked with your microphone issues too, bro. I'm glad we found something to do with that because you sound a lot better now. I don't have join in time because I don't have StreamYard time and I don't trust the YouTube side-by-side to work. That being said, so I felt bad that I can't bring Keys up today. He wants to come up. Cool. Excuse me for bourbon. Well, I pray for the person that's in the hospital, Angel. I really do. Yeah, I don't know, because it's from the store, Nobby. It's from the store. It's a ThcA, which I'm not a huge proponent or fan of. But hey, why don't I give it a chance? It's called Russian Doll. Maybe, you know, some people know why I might like that. But anyway, what really happened in between is I was like, well, maybe I won't go anyway. My mother's funeral was yesterday. Her internment was today. I could not make it. It sounds like today was like a really rough time. But anyways, I listened to this Flight of the Conchords. I told you I was freaky today. And it just got me in such a good mood that I said, I will come on. I want to say hi. I want to have a good time. You know what I mean? What the hell? That is a great album. It brought my whole soul up. What's up, Rusty? How you doing, bro? There you go, man. I kind of cleaned house on all of that. We don't need a bunch of blues, eh? It's okay, Angel. Angel, I'm working on basically making little cards. I'm making little cards because like if you've ever seen Mormozine, he does trading cards and he'll do them in prints. But then he started doing junk cards where he'll take like a piece of box or a piece of something and I've been using advertising stuff that comes to me. So I've been working on it. And I'll tell you what, Angel, send me an email because I know how you do trade by mail. I'll send you the stuff I've been working on in the mail, the originals, with which I've been working on, you know, with the Sharpies, because, you know, what good is any art that nobody else can see? Angel, please, in the background, you know, find my email address. It's just in my description and all. I'll send them to you in the mail. Okay? We'll keep all that side, you know? Oh, you colored in some of your drawings today. Right on. Yeah. Well, I'm not into that yet. I'm just slowly getting in, messing with my Sharpie. Thank you for the inspiration, Angel. So, yeah, I'll send you some of my tests, some of my early works, you should say, in the mail, okay? No problem, no big deal, you know, no cost, obviously. Just a gift and a thank you for the inspiration 100. And hell yeah, Brian, that is cool. Everybody keep up with your creative endeavors, man. You know, in my description, I put the Discord that I have set up, but I haven't built. But one of my goals eventually is I want people to share the links. Visual art, one category. Live streams, another category. Look how I did that. Musical and performance art, another category. You know, stuff like that. But I need people who are into Discord and stuff and are familiar with it and want to navigate it to do so. But It's all open, man. You don't have to. It's just in the future, I bet it'll catch one or another person's interest. I'll figure out what this 21 plus off the shelf Russian doll is all about. And I'm very sorry to hear about your friend in the hospital. I hope the best. I pray. You know what I mean? So, respect. But yeah, Brian, man, just keep working on your art. Everybody, keep working on your art. What's up, daughter? Daughter, you got to take a shower, eh? Yeah. Thank you guys for coming in, man. Thank you guys for coming in. I'll give you an honest opinion over this stuff. Oh, 93. Wow. Yeah. I hope to make it to 96. No guarantees in this world. No guarantees. And that's a long stretch, eh? Yeah. My father, who is 80, he was pretty sure he'd be out in a couple of years at like 82. One thing he did not count on, and that's what I'm saying, you never know, is that my mother went first. Whoo, he sure didn't want to deal with this. But, this is the reality of times. And we need to make sure he does good now, for the rest of his time. We really do. So, hey, man, enjoy every day. 61. Yep, 61. 61 and waiting to get permissions to drive on cannabis, eh? Or to at least hit the motorbike. So yeah, I mean, Nabi, when it says it's a citrusy sativa and they call it Russian doll, it's the over-the-counter stuff. It's ThcA. It's not our farmer is ready with our real deal stuff, but we had to deal with all of our home stuff, and so in a couple weeks, so I got a minute in between. I will try this, and I'll be honest about it. Last month he was 81. I'm sorry to hear that, Brian. Angel's 42. I'm 46, Angel. I'm sorry to hear that, Brian. I hope that, you have peace in your life and you got things in order. You know what I mean? I really do. I mean, a couple months or 1 month, it takes time. 61. Right on. Wow. Nobby and Brian are the same age. Angel's 42. I'm 46. So, I'm right there with all of you, right? Right there with all of you. A couple of my friends that I grew up with, they're now in retirement communities. Not that, they were my peers, but I grew up with them in the neighborhood, and I ran into them in my mother's wake and everything like that. And I said, I'd like to go one of those 55 and over places. I mean, I'm 46, but at the same time, it's like, I don't exactly want to deal with 32-year-olds, they're kind of not on the same page yet, So should I test them, the flower, the over-the-counter flower by bong or something? Pioneer Woman? Who's Pioneer Woman? Tell me, Angel. I'm sorry to hear that, obviously. Middle age 61. So the middle, that means 122 is normal, Nabi. That's pretty good. I'd like to see that, I will tell you this. Only one of my kids still had his Medicaid. Cooking shows. I'm actually going to be doing cooking shows, I guess. Because with my mother passed away and my father in home and everything else, I have to spend some time at their house. And my sister, oh boy. My oldest sister This is just out of mind here. Okay, so her husband was on the way back or on the way to my mother's internment today. His car died. We just talked about his car. We just talked about the lease agreement that he's on. We just talked about all of that. It's gone, because the repairs were beyond him. He had to get a new car. You know what that means? A huge bill. $400 more than he was paying last month. So I told my sister, hey, that's crazy. You need to find $400 per month more than you were last time. And I also told her, I will be here for you. I will help you. We will figure out. We will make this work. But part of that is like I told her, when I go grab my food, like we'll make it in bulk. I'll make go get the big meat thing and make meatballs, meatloaf, tacos, and macaroni. And I told her I'll give you some food. You know what I mean? At least we'll cook together and we'll cut it off so you won't have that much of that expense. The problem is this. Sometimes they crave novelty. They want to go to a different restaurant or another, and they don't think about the expense. I think about the expense first. In fact, when my niece came to me and said, hey, we had a hard time picking out a casket for my mom, I was like, how? Like, what's cheapest? Like, that's the answer, right? So I'm very much like that. Yes, Angel, thank you. Thank you for being sorry, but I'm sorry too. It's very sad, but I really did prepare my mind for these things. I really did prepare myself. Right on, Nobby. Yeah. So, Nobby, I was telling some of them and joking around a bit, with my mother's contemporaries more so, because some of them are in retirement communities here that's 55 plus. I said, I'll falsify my passport. I don't even have a passport. I do have a passport, but it was already fraudulent. I don't have it in my own possession. I don't. And that was a long time ago. Because I've never planned to cross any borders anytime soon. I'm too scared. You know what I mean? Like, I'm too scared to do that. I don't want to be scrutinized. I mean, you're scrutinized crossing fucking state lines around here. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'd rather disappear in this world. I can't anymore. And also, I have to take up a whole new normal. With my mother being gone, I can't ask her for any help, guidance, or even a ride because we don't drive, you know what I mean? Because we can't afford it, which my sister, as I said, yeah, she's about to find that out because her bill went up, the whole like lease bill went up $400 a month today. You still got to put gas in it. You still got to insure it, blah, 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 blah. So I will help as much as I can, and I guarantee we will make it. Keep in contact. When one's down, the other one's up. We have to share, man. That's why I tell these young people. That's why I said I would rather go to a retirement community where people understand. Because young people, man, they're always chasing money. But, there's a currency of mobility, community mobility, like being able to be part of a community because you'll never make it alone. No man is an island or something like, whatever they say. So I'll figure out what this over-the-counter stuff ranks at. This is Vape Store ThcA. There's no Delta 9, I suppose. No Delta 9, which is what I'm about. But it's okay. It's a fun. It was only $10. It was a gram, $10. I can lose that right now. I can lose that. So anyway, man, yes, life is fragile. We're all going to lose it. So I'll just tell you right now, as long as you guys stay cool. I love everybody. Even when they don't stay cool. But it doesn't mean I can hang with them. You know what I mean? So don't hesitate to tell each other. You never know. Tomorrow's not promised, right? American Nightmare 2025. Okay. American Nightmare, all spelled out, nothing special about it, 2025. I got you. All right, Gmail. At Gmail. I'm sorry. All right, Angel. I'll do that because I want to get your home address so I can send you the actual papers. I'll send you the actual like art that I've been working on, which is just test. It's not like, oh, I'm not saying I'm giving you good pieces, but I'm just working at it. So we'll get there. We'll get there. I'd like to have your feedback. I'd like to, I'd like to keep up on what you're doing. You're going live. I've seen you. That's awesome. You know what I mean? So if I'm watching it on my TV, which is through a Blu-ray player, all I can do is maybe click like. So I'm sorry if I didn't comment in, but I've been watching, Angel. Cheers. I know when last time when I was co-streaming and it was with Potato, he was trying to go hard and burn out his reputation and everything. And he deleted all of his accounts. So I know that he threw some disparaging comments your way as well as others. But hey, he was here to be in the role of a troll, and he's cleaned up that history. He's cut it all out, and we'll just wait and see. We'll just wait and see. But yeah, American Nightmare 2025. I could get my Sharpie out and write that down, but no, I will be contacting you because I just want to send you the tests of stuff that I've been doing. Obviously, I'm not thinking it's of any value or anything. What would be of value is give me some feedback and enjoy them. Enjoy them, okay? I'm going to make a quick note, though, for that. All right, cool. So that I have your email. Mine's not hard. It's PJoEPJoe78 at yahoo.com. So for anybody who has interest. Now I can't join anybody up until I get StreamYard time back, but I guess that's November 9th or so. We'll find out. And I'll try not to burn it as much this time either. But I can't pay, guys. I'm a volunteer. I cannot pay for an extra. You know? Everything I do is a loss, but like I said, maybe a usable loss, like $10 to see what's up with Russian Doll. Yeah, but middle age at 61, Nobby, that's also very good because that means you assume to be 120 because that would be the other half of that middle, So good. Yeah. I'm trying to make 96 and I might, I think I have to keep good humor. I have to keep a happy soul. What's up, Smooth Keys? How am I doing? I'm doing okay. And I'll tell you what, Keys, like I said, I don't have StreamYard time. I don't think YouTube side by side will work. So I apologize that it's Tuesday and I cannot join you up, even though we tried to. As soon as I have screen time, I will bring you up, right? But, you had a daytime performance today, right? So that's on the air, everybody. That's on the air. And as far as me coming up, it's like, hey, I didn't think I would want to. I didn't think I could, but it's all right. And I made myself a little side conquest journey, Let's figure out what this is all about. 21 plus. Is that warranted? I think I'll do an out of 10 because it is a flower, but it's a ThcA. I'm not a fan of that shit. But that's the legal over-the-counter stuff. We have legal everything, but it's all not for sale. But it's great to see you in, Brother Keys. Thank you, my man. All right. Should I actually put out this cigar to figure that out? Nah, probably not. First run is the best run. I'm early here. Oh, and you guys can hear me. That's a bonus. So yeah, Angel. Oh. What I plan to do is I'll send you some of my little test art so you can see what I'm up to. It's not going to be great, but I'm just, stretching out my fingers, working on it, little by little, little by little. I can't wait to be confident and comfortable in visual art again. And there's no reason not to be, right? There's no reason not to be. I can't hold myself back. If I feel like expressing myself by drawing, I'll just do it. I will just do it. You have to understand that writing, is a passion of mine, and it gets judged pretty heavily. So music, one of the reasons that I've done music is like you can write music and get away with a lot, meaning that they don't assume that the writer's voice is himself, it could be a character, so making music, it's been a more comfortable space of mine, and maybe I'm ready to get more uncomfortable. All right, so let's try out some of this ThcA, which again, to the rest of the world, that means like weird fake weed that they sell in vape stores in Virginia. So for the rest of the world, just to be clear, that's what it is. It's weird shit. Anyway, comes in a little canister, $10, not that much of a risk. It's like a squeeze and pop. And then you got your little buds in. So I'm going to take a chunk of that. It's probably not gold, so I'll just take it in hand and pop it in my bong here and see what happens. My water pipe, my vacuum pipe. Here we go. So you got, now I took that piece. Yeah, it won't all fit, so I'm breaking it up. Yeah, I wrote it down. American Nightmare 2025 at Gmail. Yep. Yeah, that's why I took that piece of paper. I wrote it down. So I'll send you an email about it. I would love to have mail correspondence where I can get some of your visual art too, but that's totally up to you. When I send it, again, I'm a volunteer, okay? All right, so here I'm breaking it up by hand, packing it up. But yes, I did write it down. Thank you, Angel. All right, so we're going to get an honest review on that. I don't know. There's a company name and everything else, but Russian Doll kind of caught my attention because everybody knows I have this weird sort of dream of having some Eastern Bloc future woman named Katrina. Cheers. All right, so it's in there now. Yo, it's as green as a citrusy sativa, but we'll see. Yep, we're working on it. That's my first little half a sip there. Right on, Angel. See you later. It tastes real nice, but it also it tastes kind of more hempy, than what you would call sensimilla or a female plant. It tastes more industrial hemp. I wonder if the effect is going to be great. I don't know. I doubt it. It's more of an experiment than a labor of love. Okay. So that was a significant bit. Yeah, like old rope. Yeah. Yeah, like smoking a sail. Yeah, you're right. Smoking a sail. Nah, but you guys probably don't have stuff like this. Weird shit in the stores like this, right? But I just call it fake. But yeah, they make money off of it, And it was enough for me to risk and, take a gamble on today just for fun. Old rope. Oh, yeah. For what purpose, eh? For what purpose, eh? What have you been smoking that old rope for? A gram. $10 gram. Yeah, $10. Yeah. What is that, like 7 pound or whatever? What a waste. What you been doing that for? I know why. Because, it's not. It's the Dutch and the Indians, that have the actual plant, right? That's why you've been smoking old rope. I guess. I don't really know why. That's weird, man. I think now, I don't know how they do it, man, but I think they actually use like immature plants, that are ThcA before they develop. I don't know, though. I don't believe in all of this, man. I believe all this over the counter, branded, bullshit is, yeah, it's gonna maybe kill the legacy farmers, and we're not waiting on our legacy farmer, they're waiting on us. We were supposed to deal with them last week, and I told them we got too much going on between the 15th, my mother's death, and yesterday her funeral, and today her internment. So what is it? It's the 29th. That's a long stretch, guys. It's a long stretch that we've been down. So this is more of seeking novelty myself, just seeking novelty myself. What the hell is up with this? Russian doll? Yeah, I want a Russian doll. Is it available for $10? Probably not. But if her name was Katrina and she'll stay with me for the next 40 years, that'd be great. I'm going to say it has its quality. It has its effect. It's probably very short-lived. It's probably 4 out of 10 for 20 minutes. That's what I'm going to call it. 4 out of 10. I'm going to give it time to set in, but in my belief and long history of Rolodex of, experiences, it's probably a 4 out of 10, and it's probably really short-lived, like 20, 40 minutes, right? So we'll see. We'll see. I'll be fair. I'll be open. Please click like. I'm about to go get some Eurogas and test that. Excuse me. We'll see how the Eurogas stacks up out of 10. This is a 4. 20 minutes later. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. It'll be a proud day coming soon, when we actually deal with our farmer, because in Virginia, as long as you're not selling it, you can grow your 6 plants or whatever it is. And if you're over 21, you can trade it with all your friends. Just no money. So we won't do any money. We'll just be straight up. The reason we had to quit or pause and wait a week or two is not because we didn't have the money, but because, we were dealing with funerary services, right? Fair enough. So yeah, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. It's kind of ramping up a little, but I believe the short-lived time period is probably going to keep it at a 4 out of 10. I'm sure everybody else would say, well, why don't you just smoke some more? Why don't you just smoke some more? But isn't that the answer all the time? Just more and more and more. Nah, it doesn't work like that. It either clicks or it doesn't trip, Doesn't trip over. So I don't need to force anything. Wonder what else is up. Oh shoot, Angel, if I actually do get your address, you know, American Nightmare 2025, if I do get your address, I need your like proper name too, because the postal service doesn't mess with, you know, if I put 100 Angel, I don't think they'll send it to you. They're so funny. They even like made a note on my son's piece of mail today, but he's official. He should be official. And that's why they crossed it out. They were like unknown. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, we do know. So yeah, they had to do a lot too. My oldest, or not my oldest, excuse me, not at all my oldest, my firstborn, I took him to a couple of funerals already. The youngers have never been. So this is a new experience for them, heavy deal, you know what I mean? And I had just try to lead them through. Obviously, I hope they don't go to many, but you have to get this experience to be able to deal with it. It's a new thing the first few times, eh? It is what it is, though. The other stuff, like my, like basically, let's say my brother-in-law's car breaking down on the way to the burial today. Bad. Him trading in his car and buying a brand new one, which means accepting a lease agreement, which we had specifically spoken about why he didn't care whether it was 1 year, 3 years, or 30 years. If he could keep it under a certain monetary amount, he would just pay it. And it turns out that that's going to be another $400 per year or per month right now, per month. So even me, I had to talk to my sister, you know, because of their connection, and say, I'll help you, because I know you can't just pull $400 more a month out of the air. And most people will say, well, that's your problem. But I'm going to say we're family and I will help you any way we can, because I've been able to make mathematically impossible bills get covered for a couple of decades. You know? So I'll be there for her, man. We will pull strings. We will shake trees. We'll make things happen. You know, there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of bright futures that are already kind of teasing us that they're available to us. Thank you for all those likes, man. If you could click 2 more, that'd be beautiful. Get up to 9 likes. Get up to 9 likes. Oi. So I don't really fit the what do you call it, red cap. Well, I had a red cap jacket for many years, but red cap and Dickies, they're very similar. It's a work outfits, and they have a different shape than my body. My body is my German Italian mix, and it is what it is. But it isn't the pret a porter. It's not the ready to wear off the shelf. So, in the work uniforms, it's always been an issue. You know what I mean? It's like it'll be too thin in the shoulders, and or whatever. You know, just all these kind of things. So I put on a Dickies shirt because I decided it's getting cold, but not cold enough for the full coat or jacket. So let me put on this long sleeve shirt. Please click like. I'm trying to get 11. That would be great. So anyway, or 9. I mean 9. So I put it on and I button it up like very quite easily, and there's extra room, you know. And I'm like, wow, why? Oh, did I lose weight? I go over there? No. Actually, it buttons up very easily, but no, I did not lose weight. I gained weight from my arms. I have been pumping those dumbbells, or that dumbbell, so much that I actually gained weight in my arms, but sculpted my body down to be more easily rounded by the buttons of said shirt. So I've actually like gained weight in my arms, you know, and more definition. You see? You see? Nah, you don't have to see, but you see. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. So that was like, I was like, well, I mean, I can't use the scale as the be all end all, but the only reason I stepped on it, I was like, oh, I must have lost weight because of, you know, this fits me better, my shape. I didn't. I gained it here. and in definition. If I can get that pull one. Yeah, that pull one right there. Oh, yeah, also because I'm getting so much closer to like touching finger to thumb here again. Why am I getting closer and gaining weight at the same time? Because dedication. Yo. Anyways, that's some wild shit. Peace out, everybody. I got a lot of shit to deal with. I'll see you soon. Probably not so soon. Peace.